Everyone, it's Ange Sinclair from Digestive Detective. I hope everybody's had a fantastic weekend this weekend. Today we're going to talk about the vagal nerve. And not many people know about the vagal nerve. And I want to talk about it because it's really important for overall digestion, but it's also really important for your whole body health. So the vagus nerve, what is it? It's a nerve that's called the wandering nerve, and it winds right around your body. It's the longest cranial nerve that you have. And it connects the brain to the rest of the body, essentially. So it controls, hello Dolly, it controls our parasympathetic dominant nervous system. So think rest and digest. To give you an idea where it runs from your brain to your face, your thorax, right down to your abdomen. So it branches out. It has branches all over that get to your skin, your ears, your voice box, your heart, your digestive tract. Hi, Judith. And it oversees a really big range of critical functions that you wouldn't be able to survive without it. So in our body, it communicates the motor and sensory impulses that we have through it, and it does it to every organ, not just to a few of them. It does it to every organ, so it's really important for that. It helps you breathe, it helps you sweat, it helps your peristalsis. Now what peristalsis is that motion of your bowel moving around to move the poo along to be able to go. Sorry if anybody's having breakfast this morning. So recent research also links it to inflammation. So they think it's the missing link for inflammation, essentially. The vagus nerve operates a network of fibers sitting like spies waiting to be sent out. Hi, Maria. And basically, when they get the signal, they alert the brain to send out anti-inflammatory neurotransmitters, so brain chemicals that help with inflammation. And these chemicals they regulate your immune system. I'm having trouble with my words this morning, and therefore control your inflammatory response. So there's big plans for this new thing about how it influences inflammation. So one of the other things it does, it also helps make memories. So it's an exciting new field that they've put together that will help people with Alzheimer's and dementia, and they're getting really good results with it. So they find that stimulating that vagal nerve, hi Carol, can really help these people get their memories. So it controls our heart rate and all of our electrical impulses. So it's pretty important. And one of the things that we do, and I know all of us aren't really great with this one, so it initiates our body's relaxation response. You know, are you able to relax? I know for a lot of us, including me, this is a really difficult thing. So those of us that have a stronger vagal nerve response, can relax better, and those of us who have a really strong vagal nerve response have been shown to recover from like a stressful experience or a sickness or an injury much quicker than normal people. So the other thing that it does, it helps translate messages between your brain and your gut. And so have you ever been nervous, you're about to do a public speaking or something else that makes you nervous, and you get butterflies in your stomach, or you get the vomits, and that's really common for people who have to go on stage and talk. So this is your gut telling your brain how it's feeling. So that's a really good thing in a way. So the other thing it does, it controls your gag reflex. So to test your vagal nerve, if you went to the doctor, they would get a cotton bud, a long cotton bud, and they would touch it either on the back of either side of your tongue or on the back at your mouth, and you would gag. And once you do that, that's a really good indicator that how your vagal nerve works. So I often get people to do this in clinic. So all this vagal nerve research has started a really interesting new field of research called bioelectrics. Well, it's a new field of medicine, really. And so they're using it on people with inflammation, especially things like rheumatoid arthritis. Hi, John. But it's also been really good for people with epilepsy. So they found by stimulating your vagal nerve, it tends to help them produce or have less seizures and less inflammation. So, that's really good. So why am I telling you this, all these things? So you can see how important the vagal nerve is. This is especially good for people who have constipation or any gut condition or suffering from anxiety and depression. So how can you stimulate your own vagal nerve? And all these things that I'm going to tell you now will strengthen and tone your vagal nerve. They're not really that difficult to do, but you need to do them regularly and consistently over a long period of time. So the first one is sing. So remember, your vagal nerve runs along your throat and to your voice box. So singing really loud can get this going. So if you just go outside somewhere or in a room where nobody can hear you and belt out a few tunes, that would be really good. The other thing that really is helpful here is chanting. So anyone? So if you for a long period of time, that humming is really stimulates your nervous system through the whole way. So that's really helpful. This one I don't love so much, but some people can do it, just not me. Cold water therapy. So dipping your face into cold water or dipping your head into cold water can help. Meditation. So meditation, the deep, slow breathing, that really slows your whole nervous system down and gets everything firing. And also generally sometimes in meditation there can be, some chanting or things like that, which are helpful. Yoga. Yoga is great because some studies have shown that yoga can help with anxiety and depression just due to the total vagal nerve stimulation that comes around from, doing the asanas and the poses. So yoga is good. Gargling. So this one you need to do a couple of times a day. So morning and night, I always say to people, is really good. So you want to get a glass of water and you want to gargle it, but you want to gargle it really hard so that you get little tears leaking out of your eyes. It takes a bit of practice to get right into the amount you need to do, but it's a really effective way to get your vagal nerve stimulated. This one I love. Massage. Especially foot massage. So good excuse to get somebody at home to give you a foot massage because it's helping your vagal tone. It's a must. So reflexology is really great around this. Or any massage that's in your throat area. If somebody massages your neck and down into your throat, it's, very good at getting your vagal tones and your vagus nerve stimulated. I always think of Vegas, Las Vegas. Omega-3, aka fish oils. Not those ones you can buy for $10 for $1,000 at your pharmacy. You want really good quality fish oil. So essential fatty acids normally help us with normal electrical functioning of our body. So it's really good if you're going to do fish oil. And they also help with inflammation. So you can see how the two are linked together. Get really good quality fish oil. That's one thing I would say. Exercise. Not only does it support our brain's growth hormone, it reverses our cognitive decline. It supports the brain mitochondria cells, which are the powerhouse of our cells that keep them functioning properly in our brain, which is what you really want to be happening. You want those brain cells to be functioning optimally. They also know that it supports our mental health, so essential in depression and anxiety. Compassion for other people is a big one that can strengthen and tone your own vagal nerve. And the last one is socializing and laughing. So for all you introverts, this one's going to be a tricky one for you. This reduces the body's stress hormones overall. So hang out with some friends that make you laugh and do that often. And try and laugh often because the more you do that, the more you're stimulating your vagal nerve. And it sends a powerful message to your body. It's time to relax and de-stress. So with this one, it's not something that's a quick fix. It's an overtime thing. So over time, you'll see long-term improvements in your mood, well-being, your resilience, and your gut symptoms. But you need to practice a few of these things repeatedly daily. So I suggest you try 1 or 2 to start with. Just add them into your daily routines and your daily habits. So one of mine has been, I haven't been doing it so much lately, is to get a glass of water and when I'm brushing my teeth, just do the gargling thing for about 2 or 3 minutes. And that's enough. And often to my family's dismay, I do the singing one as well. So tell me, what are you going to do today to improve your vagal tone? Leave me a comment below. And I look forward to chatting to you on Wednesday. I'll probably be earlier on Wednesday as I have a client at 9:30. So I'll see you then. Thanks. Have a great day, everybody. Enjoy.